13 Action News, live at 6.
Living in that environment with 20 cats in such a small area is not healthy for the cats or for the humans.
And the heat only making it worse throughout the summer. Contact 13 will be working with animal rescue groups across the valley to bring you stories of pets exposed to extreme heat. It's a dangerous and potentially deadly problem. And as Chief Investigator Darcy Spears reports, it's landed one woman in jail.
The pet overpopulation problem in Las Vegas becomes even more dangerous in the summer. Feral cats like these can die from exposure. Others brought into shelters often have to be put down, especially when they've been in a hoarding situation.
The animals are definitely victims because of, for one, the elements that they were under and the heat.
Amy Clatterbuck of Street Dogs Rescue was talking about the cats recently seized from this woman. 29-year-old Julie Froelich was arrested in Henderson earlier this week on multiple charges of animal cruelty. She originally reached out to Street Dogs, telling them she had 3 cats and needed help caring for them.
I brought her about 20 pounds of cat food and 28 pounds of litter, and within 3 days she said she needed more of both. So I asked her how many cats she really had, and she told me she'd rather not say.
That's when red flags went shooting up.
Her roommate reached out to me and said there was a problem.
Froelich was staying with a man at the Sienna Suites on Boulder Highway in Russell. By law, pet owners can keep up to 3 cats. Sienna Suites allows 2. Julie Froelich had 10 times that.
And also, I mean, living in that environment with 20 cats in such a small area is not healthy for the cats or for the humans.
Froelich left Sienna Suites when she learned Amy had called animal control.
When officers found Froelich, she was laying here in the grass at the Russell Road Recreational Complex. She actually threatened to fight animal control officers if they took away her cats. She had 8 adult cats and 14 kittens with no access to food, water, shade, or shelter during an excessive heat warning.
This arrest report says Froelich threatened and berated officers, escaped her handcuffs, and repeatedly kicked the rear window of the squad car on the way to jail. She faces multiple charges for depriving animals of food, shelter, shade, and medical care, as well as violating Henderson's mandatory spay-neuter law, having too many animals, and allowing them to run at large.
Well, like I said, it's a mental health issue, so she can't just be slapped on the wrist with some jail time.
Especially because this isn't Froelich's first offense. Contact 13 discovered there's a warrant out for her arrest in Clark County for animal welfare violations there in 2014.
Julie Froelich has pleaded not guilty to all the charges in Henderson. She's scheduled for trial in August. As for the cats, they're currently being held by the city of Henderson, and they hope to someday be available for adoption. Darcy Spears, 13 Action News.